What's going on, everybody? We're back here on Pokemon Showdown, and as you can clearly tell, we're about to do another session of VGC 2015 with my buddy Daniel Song's team. Yeah, this is not a team I built. I just thought it looked really cool, so I asked him for the paste bin, and he graciously gave it to me. I've never really been able to build rain teams. I don't know why. I can build just about any other kind of team. I'm also not a huge fan of Trick Room, but rain in particular just gave me a lot of trouble. But this looks like a really cool team, so we're just gonna hop into a battle and see how it does. And so we go to battle against a... I don't know what this is. And also, this team uses a very interesting Mega. Mega Metagross, not a Mega with a whole lot of exposure yet, but I feel like it can be really good. So this man's team is really weak to rain, with the obvious exception of Parasect. I'm thinking Politoed Tarak could be a good lead, just in case he does bring the Parasect. I could blast it with a Rock Slide. I can also just use Mega Metagross. That'd be cool. Kingdra does a lot of work to his team, and I am carrying the Damp Rock, and I think Amoonguss is pretty good in the last slot for his Rotom W. And so he's gonna lead off with Cofagrigus and Scizor. Both of those... The Cofagrigus is also another Pokemon that doesn't have a lot of exposure, but I think we're on the... I can actually check right now what rank we're at. It might just be because it's later. VGC 1359. Okay, I'm a little bit lower, if that's true. So we might not get exactly the best battles, but I still do want to try out this team. I'm just gonna Scald the Scizor, and honestly, Kingdra's a pretty safe switch here. I don't want the Cofagrigus going for Will-O-Wisp, as I, unfortunately for him, do get the burn as he goes for Bug Bite on Kingdra. As he goes for the Trick Room, I don't really care too much about that. I'm just gonna go for the Helping Hand on Kingdra, and this thing has Muddy Water, which I found really fascinating. It's a really cool move, and you know, Politoed does get the Helping Hand, so the Rotom Wash is not going to save you, buddy. You're gonna be taking all of this damage, and I'm really glad I brought Amoonguss now, as it also has that nifty chance of lowering accuracy, as now he reveals the Parasect. It does carry Spore. I actually think Amoonguss is a pretty safe switch in here. He might want to Spore that over my Kingdra. I don't know what his last is, though. If it's like the Talonflame or the... Yeah, I definitely want to preserve Politoed over Kingdra. So I'm going to switch into Amoonguss, and I'm just going to go for a Draco. Yeah, I'm just going to drop a Draco on this Parasect. So he does choose to go for the Spore on me as he goes for Thunderbolt on Kingdra, and I die anyway, so that doesn't matter. I'm going to go into Metagross, and what should I do here? I'm just going to go for the safe Giga Drain on Rotom Wash, and go ahead and Mega Evolve and Protect. He doesn't have a lot of Trick Room turns yet left. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing is still alive. And what is the... Okay, he's just trying to Spore my Metagross. That's fine. I'm just going to go for the Rage Powder, and I think I'll go for the Ice Punch on Parasect. If Cofagrigus wants to burn me, I guess that's fine. I just kind of want damage on Parasect. Oh, I forget. Grass types are not affected by Spore. This Parasect's actually kind of a problem, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll just go for a Spore of my own on the Cofagrigus. This is actually pretty good for me because if I'm asleep, I can't be burnt. So that's pretty crisp. So he just goes for Seed Bomb on my Amoonguss. It does nothing. It does 0. And his Trick Room turns are all up, so I can just wake up, go straight for the Ice Punch. So I think this is looking in my favor. That does a load of damage. Wow. As his Cofagrigus is going to stay asleep. I really don't want this getting burnt. I'm just going to go for the Rage Powder and go right for the... Oh, I see, he doesn't Protect, and he just lets his Wind Condition die on him as he goes for Trick Room. But it's kind of useless now because Amoonguss beats all of his team, basically. And I guess I'll just go for Iron Head on this. Doesn't matter what it does. You might want to go for Protect before... Oh, he doesn't. Really interesting. Really interesting choices he's making. It looks like this battle is going to be mine. Probably get a couple more, just since this one wasn't very good, in my opinion. Yeah, even if, okay, he goes for Protect with... I don't understand why he didn't Protect with Worm Wash. That was his only chance of winning, because I have Politoed in the back. So he gets the double Protect, not gonna matter, because I can just bring in Politoed and finish this game off. Oh, and by the way, the reason I didn't reveal, like, I didn't, like, go in depth on the team is just because I don't want to reveal his EV sets. Yeah, just so, like, if anybody, like, whoever... Yeah, just so nobody can scout accidentally by watching this video, I'm gonna keep his, EV spreads, at least, a secret. But they do serve very specific purposes, and just by, like, watching my battle, you should get an idea of more or less what kind of spread they are, what kind of set. But the EVs are very specific, and some of them are rather unique ones, so I would rather keep that confidential, you know, just to be polite, yeah. To be courteous, that's the word I was looking for, damn it. So we've got another battle, another freaking Cofagrigus. What is with this? And it's another Trick Room team, isn't it? So this time, I'm gonna bring Thundurus, which does have the taunt. And I think Politoed's another really good lead. I definitely want to bring Metagross for the Sylveon, and then in the back, this team is kind of weak to Amoonguss actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think Terrakion's a good choice. I think Kingdra. Yeah, I'm thinking Kingdra. As he brings in the Cofagrigus and the Rampardos, I'm just gonna pull a taunt on the Cofagrigus and go for a nice Scald on Rampardos. Yeah, so suddenly Cofagrigus is the premier Trick Room user over something like Cresselia. I don't understand. And Cofagrigus is a good Pokemon, it's just not something that is conventional, I guess. And I'm gonna pull the timer on him. Taunt from Thundurus is pretty obvious, but I mean, if he's using Rampardos, I'm expecting this to be a more inexperienced player who may not see it coming. And but even then, like, forcing a switch or a move other than Trick Room is ideal for me. So okay, he just goes for Protect, and that's fine. I'm just gonna double attack the Rampardo slot in case he does want to switch out. Yeah, I think that's my best play. If he wants to switch out maybe into Sylveon, I can get some prior damage on that. That way I can KO next turn. Or if he wants to go into Amoonguss, I can get some damage on that. So he just forfeits. Okay. That's whatever. 3 points. I'm just gonna get another battle. As we get a battle against a more viable looking team, to be sure, we got a Bisharp and a Amoonguss. A Salamence. That's probably Mega Salamence. Hydreigon, Terrakion, Gengar. So this is a really scary matchup for me already. But I think what I can do is lead Metagross should be a good lead for sure, just because it beats a lot of his Pokemon. Yeah, it can smack like 5 out of 6 of them. Thundurus is another one, but actually Metagross can't hit Bisharp, so go to Terrakion. Thundurus, I don't know if I want to bring Politoed really, just because this team has kind of a... Actually, I don't know. I could lead Politoed Kingdra, Metagross for the Amoonguss, and then I think Thundurus is a pretty decent last. We're gonna see how that goes. As he, I'm not really happy to see that Amoonguss, but I mean, what can you do? I could go for Helping Hand Draco. Nah, it's not gonna knock it out. Never mind. I'm just gonna go into Metagross and force a switch here. I don't want this Hydreigon alive. I want to force it to switch out and punish if he doesn't, just so I can safely switch in Metagross. And he probably wants to Spore my Kingdra anyway. And this is probably like a choice Hydreigon. So I mean, I get free Draco damage on everything. Even if he wants to switch in Bisharp, that's still really good damage. As he switches in Gengar, really interesting move. As go for the Draco Meteor, he's obviously Sash. I go to sleep, and I'm just gonna go for the Mega Evolution Protect, and then go for Muddy Water, just in case I get a Wake Up or something. So this is a Will-O-Wisp Gengar, very, very interesting. If he wants to go for Rage Power, by all means, dude. This is the thing I want to kill. So hopefully I get the second turn Wake, and I do not. As Gengar unfortunately wins the speed tie and manages to burn me. As this game might just already be over because yeah. Shit. I'm just gonna... He goes for Rage Powder again. As I managed to pull the Muddy Water. Okay, this is still looking like my game. Just because I killed the Amoonguss. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know what he was doing there. That was his win condition. Yeah, I do not understand that. If he's got the Bisharp in the back, he could still have a chance. If he doesn't, then this might already be my game. Yeah, no, he has the Salamence in the back, so he can't have... What I might do here is like pull a double. No, that's not a good idea. I definitely need to keep Kingdra healthy, as his last two are Hydreigon and Salamence. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Punch on the Salamence just to get some prior damage, and I'm gonna switch into my Politoed here. As I do need this... Wait, nope, that's a... No, my rain is gonna run out. Damn it. Oh wait, no, I have the Damp Rock. What am I talking about? So I'm just gonna go for the Ice Punch and Icy Wind. I'm really hoping that I can survive a hit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for Ice Punch on... As he goes for Earthquake. Salamence does. And I survive with just 5%. As he's gonna go for the Draco Meteor and knock me out. Still, I don't know. This is probably not like a Jolly set. So it's probably not capable of knocking me out. I'm gonna go for the Draco on the Hydreigon just because that's like the one thing I'm certain will go down, just because it's probably a choice set. It doesn't have anything crazy like it doesn't have Protect. And the thing is, will +1 Salamence outspeed my +2 Kingdra? That is the question. I think actually my safer play is no. Okay. He's probably going to protect with Salamence anyway, just to avoid the Draco. Yes, and I predicted that correctly, as I can just go for the Draco on that, and I think that's going to be the game, as if he chooses to, yeah, I think even like at -2, this Draco kills, because I'm Life Orb, and I'm able to pull off the Thunder Wave, and is that going to be the game? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's game 3, I believe. We won a battle against a very tough-looking team. He made some misplays. I don't know why he let Amoonguss die. He really needed that. As we move into the 1400s once again. And I think this next battle is going to be our last. I like this team a lot. It's got... Terrakion, I feel, has a lot of pressure to close up a lot of holes. But overall, it's a very nice team. As we got a very... frightening team here of Kangaskhan, Bisharp, Cresselia, Zapdos, Milotic, Amoonguss, so I'm definitely glad I didn't bring any Intimidators. This team is mostly oriented around offense. Now, as for leads, I get the feeling Kangaskhan is coming. Obviously, it's his Mega. Yeah, VGC 2015 is a lot different in regards to Megas than 2014. You're starting to see a lot of more like mono Mega teams. Yeah, dual Mega is something that is sort of dying out. Terrakion's definitely a very good in this matchup because it gets rid of the Zapdos and these two. And this one actually has double kick for any of those Focus Sash Bisharps, so that's really cool. Thundurus is also another Pokemon I'm considering just for this. I might not even bring Rain. I guess it's nice because I don't know. I might go Tarak, Politoed, then Metagross, Kingdra, but then suddenly Milotic's a threat. Although I do have Focus Sash on this, so, and I guess Rock Slide can flinch, maybe. And Metagross hits this hard with Zen Headbutt and this as well, and this. So I think, yeah, Kingdra in the back could be good. So I'm gonna lead Polito Terrakion. I see he leads Zapdos and Amoonguss. Those are Pokemon I like to see. Because I'm just gonna go for the Rock Slide, and I could go for Helping Hand, but I could also go for Icy Wind just to get damage. I think I'm gonna go for Helping Hand. So he switches into Milotic. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So I'm really glad I Helping Handed there instead of that still does 0. Man, that's actually really bad. I guess I'm gonna pull the switch into Kingdra now. And I think Icy Wind's a pretty fair play. Yeah. Because then I can probably ensure the as it goes back into Zapdos. Yes, that is something I wanted to see. Don't get the burn, please. Thank you. Missed Milotic. I don't really care about that. As here I can... I don't know why he has Scald over Draco. This thing is a threat. I want to go for Muddy Water. I don't know if that even kills Zapdos, even with Helping Hand. I don't know if it kills. But I'm going to go for it. Just because it definitely takes some pressure off of my Terrakion. And after that, if my Kingdra survives this turn, I can actually just go for the Helping Hand Draco on Milotic to take it out. That does so much. Oh my lord. But he gets the competitive boost. Oh no. But I'm able to take out Zapdos, so that's really great for me. Goes for Icy Wind. Luckily, it misses my Kingdra. That's really unfortunate for him. And wow, it's looking like this is my game. If he has Kangaskhan in the back, I have 2 Pokemon to deal with that thing. As he does reveal Kangaskhan, I think Double Protect is going to be the play here. I could also Icy Wind, or... Yeah, I'm just going to Scald the Kangaskhan, I think. Because I'm expecting a Fake Out into my Kingdra, and I can get the chance at the burn. As he goes for Protect, very interesting. So he goes for... Okay, Recover's not something I wanted to see. I'm just going to go for the Helping Hand Muddy Water here, as that's going to do huge damage to Kangaskhan and do some chip damage to Milotic. So he switches out into Amoonguss. That's perfectly fine by me. Mirror Coat. Whoa. I get another drop. That's not something I wanted to see, because now he's at plus like 4 in the rain. And fortunately this is really bad for me actually. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head. I'm gonna go for the Mega Evolution Zen Headbutt on Milotic. Actually no, I'm gonna go for the Mega Evolution Protect. Yeah, I'm gonna double Protect here because I want the Helping Hand boost. As what is he gonna do? He's gonna Spore. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna Zen Headbutt and just go for Helping Hand, I think. He could Protect with Milotic though, because he knows he needs this. So a bad play earlier, because yeah, the switch into Amoonguss was kind of obvious. I actually don't know why he switched in Kangaskhan in the first place. And then letting the Milotic stay alive so long. So now it's a 50-50. If he protects Milotic and Spore something, I kind of lose. If he doesn't protect Milotic and I don't go for it, then I also lose. He could also Rage Powder here, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Zen Headbutt on that and just go for a Scald Burn on Milotic, because I suspect he might want to protect. As he switches out, thank the Lord. Okay, that might have just won me the game right there. And I burned the Kangaskhan, that's amazing. So that was a real choke on his part. It doesn't even look like I'll even have to, as I can just double protect again here, to be honest. I don't lose much by it. As he goes for Sucker Punch, as I'm just gonna go for the Zen Headbutt on the Milotic, and do I even need Helping Hand to KO that? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go for I guess I'll go for Icy Wind. As that doesn't actually... Okay, he goes for return on Polyta. That's doing nothing. Well, I guess he is burned. Don't get the Scald burn, please. Okay, thank you. I'll just go for the safe Iron Head and go for Scald. Yeah, this game is mine. Thank you all for watching, folks. This is a really fun team to use. It's a 1422 Elo. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Hopefully next time we're going to have a different team, and we're going to continue to climb to 1500, which is, again, like mid-high ladder. So that's pretty much where I want to be. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more daily content, make sure you like and subscribe.